Gene Ritchie wrote a lot of music kind of documenting the history of the coal country and what it was like to live that life among the coal mines and working your life for the coal mines. And John Prine wrote Paradise, talking about how the whole town of Paradise literally disappeared off the face of the earth because people had signed contracts for the mineral rights under their property, and they came and got their mineral rights, which was the coal. And Gene Ritchie then wrote tunes about the flip side, what happened when the coal ran dry, when your whole life was about digging that coal and you kind of belonged to the company man. You bought at the company store, you worked your whole life for the coal company, and then the coal ran dry. The L&N was the train that carried that coal away from those hills. And when the L&N didn't run anymore, that meant life was turned upside down once more for you. I always like to tell the story. Jean didn't really like people playing her tunes without her permission. I had already recorded it and put it on an album, and I kind of knew Jean from afar. We had never really met up close and personal. And at one festival, we were sitting right next to each other at a Denny's restaurant having dinner. And I asked for her permission to play her tunes, and she had already heard my version of her song, and she said, "Honey, you can play any of my tunes anytime you want to." And I said, "Well, you know, Gene, I really need that in writing. Anyway, I can get that in writing, and I have a Denny's napkin at home with Gene's permission to play any of her stuff." So here's a little bit of my arrangement of The L&N Don't Stop Here Anymore. I was born and raised in the mouth of Hazard Howler, but now the L&N don't stop here anymore. When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy put me up upon his knee, said, "Boy, you go to school, you learn your letters. You don't be no dusty miner boy like me." I was born and raised in Mount Hazard Howler. The coal cars rumble and roll past my door. Oh, now they stand in a rusty row of all empty, 'cause the L&N don't stop here anymore. Used to think my daddy was a black man with script enough to buy at the company store. Oh, now he goes to town with empty pockets, and his face is as white as that February snow. I was born and raised in the mouth of Hazard Howler. The coal cars rumble and roll past my door. Oh, now they stand in a rusty row of all empty, 'cause the L&N don't stop here anymore. Never thought I'd live to learn to love the coal dust. Never thought I'd pray to hear those temples roar. Oh God, I wish the grass would turn to money, and then those greenbacks would fill my pockets once more. Last night I dreamed I went down to the office to get my payday like I'd done before. Them kudzu vines were covering up the doorway, and there were weeds and grass growing right up through the floor. in mouth, hazard howler. The coal cars rumble and roll past my door. Oh, now they stand in a rusty row all empty, 'cause the L&N don't stop here anymore. The L&N don't stop here anymore. The L&N don't stop anymore.